Good morning, students. Today we are going to begin our online classes. Welcome to all of you in online class. First of all, I would like to introduce about the books and the pattern of the question paper of ICSE board. This year we shall follow the books written by A. Das Gupta and Banerjee of Bharati Bhavan Publications. And the pattern of the question paper is, our maths paper will be divided into two parts, section A and section B. Our section A is consisted of 4 questions from question number 1 to 4, and each question is consisted of 3 subparts A, B, C, having the marking pattern 3 and 4 marks each. So since there are 4 questions in this part, 10 into 4, 40. It means our section A is consisted of 40 marks. And the second part, section B, this is also of 40 marks, but it has options. It means section B will start from question number 5 to 11. There are total 7 questions, out of which we have to opt any 4 questions. Again, this also will be consisted of 3 subparts in each question, that is A, B, C, each carrying 3 marks and 4 marks. So in this way, the section A is of 40 marks and section B is also of 40 marks. So total marks for the theory paper is 80, and there is 20 marks for the project. Project topic already has been given in online classes. Today we shall start only the theory papers. The first chapter of the lesson. Our first chapter of the maths book is rational numbers. So I think it is mandatory to explain about all the number systems before starting the rational numbers. Because once we are unaware about the natural numbers, whole numbers or integers, we cannot understand what is rational number. So starting with natural number, there are so many number systems or set of numbers, which are, first one is natural number. Natural number is also called counting numbers. This is also called counting numbers, and it starts from 1, 2, 3 and so on up to infinity. 1 is the smallest natural number, and the largest natural number does not exist, or we can say it is infinite or not defined. Then there comes the bigger set of numbers, which is bigger than the natural number, that is whole numbers, and it includes 0 in the set of natural number. If 0 is included or added in the set of natural number, it becomes whole numbers. It means every natural number is a whole number, but converse is not always true. In the set of whole numbers, there is 0, which cannot be considered as natural. So whole number starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on up to infinity. Again here also, the 0 is the smallest whole number, while the largest whole number does not exist. And the set of natural number is the subset of whole numbers, or we can say the set of whole number is the superset of set of natural numbers. Then we come to the third number system, that is called integers. Integers includes negative numbers also, means from minus infinity up to plus infinity including 0. So integers can be divided again in 3 parts. First one is positive integers. Then 0 integer, and the third one is negative integers. Positive integers will be represented as I plus, or sometimes it is also represented as Z plus. 0 integer is represented as I0 or Z0. And negative integer is represented as Z minus or I minus. So including these 3 together, we get the set of integers, and the set of integer is bigger set than the natural number and whole numbers. We can say that all the natural numbers and whole numbers are subset of integers, or integer is the superset of natural number and whole numbers. Then now we shall come to the topic of the day, that is the rational number. We shall start the rational number. Rational number is a number which can be expressed in the form of a upon b, where b is not equal to 0 and a and b are mutually co-prime numbers. Now we shall start the rational number. The set of rational number or the rational number can be defined as any number which can be expressed in the form of a by b, where b is not equal to 0 and a and b are mutually co-prime. Mutually co-prime. Here there are two terms. B is not equal to 0 because if b becomes 0, the division by 0 is not defined. And the second part, a and b are mutually co-prime, means the HCF of a and b is 1. That is, there is no any common factor between a and b other than 1. So from here we can see that natural number is the subset of whole number, whole number is the subset of integer, and integer is the subset of rational number. Rational number is much bigger set than natural number, whole number and integers, and it satisfies certain properties also. The set of rational numbers satisfies certain properties which is applicable for even the set of natural number, whole numbers and integers also. You might have studied in the set of these number systems. So those properties which are satisfied by natural number are properties of rational number, the first property is closure properties. Closure property says that the set of rational number is closed with respect to addition, multiplication, division and subtraction. That is, it is closed with respect to all the four fundamental mathematical operations. So what is the meaning of set is closed? Its meaning is that if any two rational numbers are added, subtracted, multiplied or divided, again we shall get the result as rational number. That is called the set is closed. Means the result is not going beyond the set of rational number. So set of rational number is closed with respect to addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Then the second property satisfied by rational number is commutative properties. Commutative properties. Set of natural number, whole numbers, integers and rational number. All these number systems satisfies commutative properties. Commutative property means if the positions are interchanged, there is no effect on the result of the calculations. So set of rational number is commutative with respect to addition and multiplication only, while the set of rational number is not closed with respect to subtraction and division. So we can write a plus b, this must be equal to b plus a. Means if we change the place of the two rational numbers for adding, the result is same. Therefore it will not affect the result. Similarly for multiplication also, if we take a into b, then this must be equal to b into a. So from here it is clear that the set of rational number is closed with respect to addition and multiplication, but it is not closed with respect to subtraction and division. Then comes the third property of the rational number, that is associative properties. Associative properties. The set of rational number is associative with respect to again addition and multiplication only. It means if three rational numbers are taken, then a plus b plus c will be equal to A plus B plus C. Means out of these three, if any two rational numbers are used in the operations, then third one is used. Again, the result will be same. As you may see, here in this first case, A and B are added, and this result is added to C. While in the right hand side, A is added to the result of B and C. So in both the cases, the result will be same. Similarly, it is true for multiplication also. A into B into C will be equal to A into B into C. So from here we can conclude that the set of rational number is associative with respect to addition and multiplication. Then fourth property is distributive properties. Distributive properties. In case of set of rational number, addition is distributed over multiplication. Addition is not distributed over multiplication, only multiplication is distributed over addition. So we can write here A into B plus C, that will be equal to AB plus BC. This is called left hand distributive law. This is called left hand distributive law. Similarly, if we write B plus A into C equals to BC plus AC, this is called right hand distributive law. Now we shall come to the next point, that is existence of identity and existence of inverse. So in case of rational number, 0 is the additive identity and 1 is the multiplicative identity. In the same way, negative of every rational number is additive inverse and reciprocal of every rational number is multiplicative inverse. So these are the 6 important properties which are satisfied by the set of rational numbers. Thank you.